Check my phone for another message from Savvy the second I woke up. Nothing. She's probably pissed that I left Jace, but fuck him. Oh. Lena, are you there? I'm scared. Please let me know as soon as you get this. I'm here. What do you need? Oh my god, thank you, thank you. Need your help. Clearly! I'm running out of time. Just one more thing and this will all be over. I stole something. Something big, but it's locked, encrypted. We do know that hacker via Gideon. How can I help? Can we meet up? I gotta stay in hiding until we crack these files open. Can you do just one thing for me? Ending the help. Can you deliver the files to someone who can help? Please. I might know someone. Aunt Sally or whatever. It's quantum hacker. She can crack anything, apparently. Perfect. Don't say any more here. Can you get to them now? What do I tell her? I mean, if she's willing to help get her niece out of that fucking suit, she's probably down for this. Tell her we have 4 terabytes of data. Ridiculously strong encryption, no passphrase. Ridiculously. Tell her it's life or death that we read these files. Then what? Text me if your friend is for real. Then we can finally meet up. Send you a pin. You got this? You got this. Amazing. Great. So step 1, getting the files is super easy because you already have them. What? I left them on that... You... Consent is key. Okay. Not gonna scream. I had to think fast. Please don't be mad. I'll explain everything. Just get here soon. Good luck. Good luck. Alright, well, we got the Star Fox. Good luck. Alrighty. Let me charge up. Oof. Yeah, we'll charge, and then we'll... I guess Una's our best option here. I might as well top up now, because I think it's also the last night, so... Hopefully I don't have to worry about it too much. Okay, yeah. Of these options, Una... probably my best, even if... I don't know if she's the hack, or if we're just waiting to get in touch with What's-Her-Futs, but... Hello, Lena, old friend. Why, hello, Una, darling. How's things? Slightly better. I've been setting people up on blind dates. Have they worked out? I've received reports of 2 thrown drinks and 1 near fistfight. I love her. So, yes, I love her. Thanks for agreeing to meet on such short notice. Okay. Sorry if I sounded a bit frantic. Certainly entropic. I'm curious, to say the least. In truth, I hoped I might see you again. You seem to make a timeline more interesting rather than less. Thanks. But you need a passphrase. Yes. Is it even possible? Anything is possible. Literally. Okay, so have you ever seen one of these bracelets before? Oh dear, yes. Very on trend, Lena. Feels good, is it? Feel good. That's right, hot new social startup, recently acquired by Capra for an obscene sum. Full access to blood data, terrible privacy policy, I wouldn't get within 10 nanometers of it. I wasn't exactly informed about any of that, okay? It was a gift. Gift. I didn't know Capra owned them. It just sounded fun to know something new about myself and maybe share it, right? I don't get defensive about it. I'm not trying to scold you. See? Just take this as a reminder that all new technologies are meeting at a crossroads, a bargain. Send that one to VG Advisor. And you're sure to get something out of it, some new insights, some power, but... Well, you know the story. What deal did we make this time? It's not my deal. I don't even know the details yet, and that might be for the best. Felt my heart skip a beat. Flash of instinct that whatever Savvy was doing could get me to a world of trouble. Whatever. That's how things get done. Maybe Una knew I'd been wearing stolen tech the entire time. Maybe she had sensed it. I just know there are encrypted files stashed away in the bracelet. Can you take a look? I already am. This field grid wireless protocol is amateur at best, a total pushover. Now this file doesn't belong. Charlie's hard drive. Una's staring into her hollow space. Yes, this file is something else. Military-grade quantum encryption enforced by the underlying medium. To attempt to read this without the passphrase would be to destroy its contents. You know, it's just a light inside your little bangle. A tangle of photons, twisted up tighter than you can imagine. A tiny hall of mirrors. Charlie is the guy I've mentioned several times. He's the squat, douchey-looking guy who keeps appearing on the east side of the map. We got a ride with him. Savvy stole his hard drive. She was working as like an intern or something under him. I guess he works at Capra, and he got kind of heated when I was asking him where she was. My connection's farting a little bit, but I think we're bouncing back. All right. But there's information in there too, right? Light is information, my dear. The rawest, juiciest kind of information. What are they teaching in schools these days? Not much. How can you read it? Easily. So you can just break into it? Oh no. Dear no, impossible. Thankfully, I won't have to decrypt it. Huh? Don't worry. What I mean is I'm going to open this the easy way using its passphrase. Okay. We don't know the passphrase. Let me ask you something. If you had an infinite amount of time, how would you obtain the passphrase? Hit it with a brick. Just keep guessing? Exactly right. My dear, you have the knack for quantum statistics. Is it all just brute forcing the universe? But we don't have an infinite amount of time, do we? The amount of time we have is extremely non-infinite. To speed things along, I'll try every passphrase at once. Using... chutzpah? If only. I use chutzpah for other things. This is more muscular. I still don't understand. There's a way of making a world, the worlds, I should say, go a bit fuzzy. It takes quite a lot of practice, but... Una's eyes went glassy. So it's like a magic eye picture. Ah, there they are. If she was doing some sort of deep quantum computation, it didn't look like much. Just get fucked up on the good shit. In fact, it just looked like a bored pack staring out the window. Quiet, I'm working. I didn't say anything. You did in another timeline, very close to this one. Shh. I love her. I had never been scolded for something an alternate time version of me had done. It felt unfair, but also sort of awesome. Maybe it was my imagination, but a chill seemed to settle in the car. Una was deep inside herself. Or outside herself, ranging through other worlds, farther and farther from this one. Try a different passphrase in each one? Any luck out there? Una emerged from her trance. Well, lucky us. It only took a few quadrillion attempts. Did you get the passphrase? Oh, yes. I got it. That's amazing. Ah, but I failed so many times. 5 quadrillion attempts and change. It takes a lot out of you. And you were just guessing randomly? Oh no, not randomly. First I started with password. Then I tried swordfish. Then I started guessing randomly. The passphrase, well, it's a bit melodramatic. They usually are. It's Pilgrims Crossed Airless Saharas. Pilgrims Crossed Airless Saharas, all lowercase with spaces. Pilgrims Cross Airless Saharas, PCAS. Just like that, I had it. What exactly are you going to do with this passphrase? Help a friend. Is that all? What do you mean, all? In the nearby timelines, I saw the possibility for a bit more excitement. And I like excitement. You mean you like chaos? I mean, you say that like it's a bad thing. I love her. Well, you know how this works. You're in my debt now. I know I am. Good. Who knows, maybe I'll need a getaway driver. It would be an honor. You don't even care what I'm getting away from? A debt's a debt. Oh, I do like you. If that's all right then. Or if that's all then. We're right up here, dear. I hope I see you again. The feeling is mutual. She's cool. Una scooched a bit as if she was going to leave, but then, instead, she spoke. My dear, there's something I need to tell you. I sat there scouring all those timelines, and everything changed all around us. In one, a meteor crashed into Los Ojos. In another, a giant mutant worm rose up from below. Hail Metawopian! Agonon was for real? Those weren't even the most unusual events. But through it all, there was a second phrase that seemed almost to match. The phrase wouldn't decrypt the drive you gave me, but it felt somehow entangled with its fate. Does the trust fund maggots mean anything to you? That was the thing we spray painted on the car. How? I can't say more than that. I've seen what happens if I do. But perhaps I can say, your emotions are not your own. What does that even... what does... No, that's all I can say. Goodbye, Lena. Can the bracelet somehow manipulate me? She didn't zig and zag randomly like before, but walked briskly in a straight line. Getting away fast. I had the passphrase. It was time to see Savvy. Pilgrims Cross Airless Saharas. My favorite of all adjacent Lenas. Cool. Good, we wrote it down. Crap. Alright. Oh, Gideon! Pulled up the Gideon's pin. No way. It was a sushi ape. We went to the one in Cactus Flats for my 10th birthday. I remember the animatronic ape short-circuited during the big birthday song. Its head had sparked off its body and dangled by a single wire at its chest, still singing. And I'd had the cake knife in my hand. Best birthday ever. Oh, and Gideon doesn't have the fucking suit. Awesome, it worked. There she was, Gideon DeKalb in the flesh. Literally. Was there ever a more perfect time to say that? I'm never going to another party ever again. Gideon, how are you? The night sucked. What happened? Sally made me go to a birthday party is what happened. I don't know, kids are weird, I guess? I don't know how to explain it. I can tell they think I'm weird, and yeah, like, when I was in the suit, I was weird. But I look normal now, and I still think they don't like me? They talk about all this stuff that I don't understand. You've got catching up to do. And I'm like, explain everything you're talking about because I lived in literally a bubble my whole life. So nobody really talked to me all night. When I wanted to make friends, I told them things about myself. You don't think I tried that? I talked all about myself. You know, my activism, the socialist and antifa stuff. Grassroots, that might be a bit much. Also, like, I grew up with a lot of the big philanthropists in LA, so I could take meetings with them or whatever. Fighting hard against Sophie's love, but Capra has deep pockets, to say the least. I'm drifting out of her voice. I'm meeting with a potential donor tomorrow so we can fund a legal challenge if it passes. And voter registration is huge for us right now. You don't even know some of the shit people pull. Oh, I know. I know. You gotta know your rights, now more than ever. Damn right. Sounds important. It is, but they didn't seem to think so. Well, they probably can't vote. I don't know, what am I supposed to like? If I was normal, what would I be into? If I was normal? Time for some real talk. Hold up, Gideon. Who wants to be normal? I do. It's such an annoying thing for you to say, because you're normal. Oh, kid, you don't even know. I was stuck in that suit for so long and I didn't get to hang out or have friends. I thought getting out of it would make me normal, but... You got trauma to recover from. Yancy thought that she could buy that suit, forget about me, and then drink all the wine she wanted. She thought that was being a parent. The only stuff she ever seriously talked to me about was stupid shit like making sure to invest early in corporate personhood and... Yeah, your mom sucks. Jesus fucking Christ, I don't want to be a freak anymore. What am I supposed to do? Seriously, I'm seriously asking you. The poor kid was so vulnerable. I really had to be careful with what I said next. Getting out of the suit is a chance for you to start over. Be anyone you want. That got her attention. There we go. Your past doesn't have to define you. I like both of these. But yeah, I feel like this is dismissing her concerns about the world. Be the Gideon you want to see in the world. I used to have that quote on the door to my closet. See, that feel the rich and well-connected right, while true, also feels very condescending, and also something she's very aware of. If you want to be a regular kid, you got to say goodbye to your past. You got rid of the suit. Maybe you let the money go too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I know what the right thing is, you know? Kid, nobody does. Everyone is just making it up as they go along. No one knows what they're doing.
Even you?
Even me.
Well, you seem okay.
We arrived. I remember Aunt Sally's place from last time. There was a line around the block for the chicken joint. What was I missing about that place?
See you around, I guess?
Hope so.
Well, if you're serious, you should come over for dinner. Sally will cook, and you and I can have wine and sit in the living room and talk.
You drink wine?
Bye, Lena.
With little human legs, she ran up the steps to her aunt's house, and her hoodie bouncing in the breeze. Out of that suit, she really did seem taller. Even though her hands in the backseat looked like the wrong size. Character it was. Alright. Yay!
Best new cab driver I've ever had.
Okay. It was well after midnight and I'd met my ride quota. I checked my fuel grid, deep yellow. I need to find out what was going on with Savvy. I need to help her if I could. I had what Savvy asked for. It was time to find out what this was all about. Is she gonna text me, or do we actually have to give her a ride? Savvy's location. Okay. I'm actually gonna juice up in case we have to make a getaway. And I'm going to take one last break before we wrap this up. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get a little sippy. Get the drink done. Looks like I'm gonna fuck my sleep schedule right back up, but. Alright, top up. Let's hit the pin. Alright. So this is where she'd been all along, a lonely shipping container set apart from a sea of clones. A cloud of sage incense hit me the moment I cracked the door. That smell took me back to when we first became friends, sitting cross-legged in Savvy's bedroom, whispering about her parents and drinking wine she took from work.
L Bunny.
She got a good setup here, I like it.
You found me.
You dropped me a pin. I'm so happy to see you.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Everything just got so crazy so fast, you know? Thank the gods you were there.
It's okay. I'm just glad you're alright.
Did it work? Did you get the passphrase?
She smiled at me and her feel good glowed like a small sun on her face. was so good to see her. Your girl came through for you. Like always.
Yes, let me see if my laptop is still paired to that thing.
My field grid buzzed as she connected to its onboard storage. It figured she'd still have access, since she'd hid the files there in the first place.
Hey Athena, unpack charlieelliott.dat.
This file is encrypted. Please say or enter the passphrase.
You got the meaning of the magic word, so it's only fair you do the honors, right?
Hey Athena, the passphrase is Pilgrims crossed airless Saharas. What's it doing?
It's totally working.
Oh, Capra, you are so fucked. Good. My palms got sweaty as soon as I saw it. A massive trove of chat logs, docs, schematics. I love schematics. All watermarked Capra Confidential in block letters. The good shit. Whoa. What exactly do you think is in there? Why do we care about the legality? Fuck Capra. Fuck the law.
Like a million smoking guns? Did Charlie tell you what he does?
No, he said it was a secret. But he definitely kept talking about how he couldn't talk about it.
Exactly, he's inner circle. Capra's up to some shady shit, I just know it.
I'd had my share of revenge fantasies about Capra, but now that we were actually doing something... Hell yeah. Felt incredible. Going too far. Jerk off motion.
Gotcha.
What'd you find?
Shit, never mind. Blah blah, meeting notes, reports. Come on, I know you've got dirt in here, Charlie.
If this turns out to be a nothing burger, I'm going to be disappointed. Wait, you stole this thing without knowing there was anything bad on it? I will not say Charlie seemed okay. He seemed like a piece of shit.
I mean, I didn't have specifics. There's gotta be something. Dude was way too squirrely not to be hiding some serious shit. Just gotta find something big enough to be a whistleblower. And not just, like, a criminal.
I was just so savvy to leap first and come up with a plan on the way down.
I'm just seeing offshore accounts, golden parachutes for executive harassers, forged safety reports.
So shit no one would do anything about. Just.
Rather than corporate stuff, trust me, we need something juicier. Something we can use.
She had a point. The only way out of this was to find something big enough to justify the whole property theft thing. There was Una's weird message. Or what would Gideon do with the cache of internal Capra files? What about trust fund maggots?
What did you just say? The van thing we did? What made you think of that?
She was looking at me so closely, it felt like the air around us went cold. Is something wrong?
Sorry, I guess I'm starting to freak out a little bit, you know? I've been stuck inside of this, like, human kennel for days. Maybe I fucked up, but kinda in it now. No turning back. Hey Athena, search Sophie Lemieux. Yes, brilliant.
Okay, so it was gonna be that either way, but...
Oh my god, are you seeing this?
I figure if the game brought it up, they wanted me to bring it up. Documents spilled into the holospace in front of Savvy. If even one of them had something big. Peter. Look, a report from Charlie. Some pilot program called Project Sophie. Oh? No way that's not shady, right? Whoa. Everybody's learning Kung Fu tonight. Lena. This is... I remember what Gideon said about her mom's fundraiser. Was Capra using Sophie as a PR prop from the beginning? Probably. They probably set up the hit. I knew Capra would do anything to make sure Sophie's law passed, but this is cynical even for them. This is so fucked. We all know they were running ads exploiting her death, at least. How much worse is it? Oh yes, obviously, but that's nothing. Capra acquired Field Grid a year ago. Total stealth acquisition. No public knowledge. So that's why Liam said they were handing them out at the protest. Are you serious? They've been harvesting my emotional data this entire time? Yours, mine, all in real time. A live diary of how we feel in our bones, streaming to the highest bidder. Some things never change. Oh, I can't even say I'm surprised. The whole internet already spies on what we watch, where we go, who we spend time with. Why would they stop there? Why not monetize the way we feel? I think companies are already trying. Not even the half of it. Each ad unit is customized to the viewer's current state, from passing billboards to the holospace overlays to the backseat of every Capra car. Stand up and shop McDonald's. Some sellers will want to target customers in a negative or vulnerable states, while others cater to a relaxed or even an elated customer profile. Blue users respond most strongly to commercial messaging for alcohol, junk food, or VR escorts. Status items and vacation packages if we're yellow. Of fucking course. What about red? Ads for security systems and political campaigns are most effective when tuned to the red end of the spectrum. Which brings us to Project Sophie, their pilot program in electioneering. Wait, what? Listen to this. Our generative advertorial network creates customized images, slogans, and even full campaigns, so that we can proactively steer individuals into the desired effective state. Luna did say our emotions aren't our own, and my emotions weren't my own. And yeah, it's basically like a ramped up thing of that whole thing that got outed on Facebook, which wasn't as successful as it was kind of made out to be, but they were still trying, which is fucking creepy. So they can push us into whatever color suits them. More or less, their neural net experiments on you until it knows your most reliable triggers. It's factored into their whole network: billboards, music, even the ambient light timbre of a Capra capsule. I was so thankful I told Liam not to share his photo. Who knows what they might have done with it. Which means whenever you pick up your phone or when you're taking that Capra card to your polling place, they can fuck with you. They're already priming me. Every article I read, every song I hear, every sign I pass. It's manufactured consent writ large. So when you're casting that vote, they'll have you exactly where they want. And how do they want me? Depends. Could be angry or scared, blissed out or pacified, whatever moves you into their voting block. It all made a terrible kind of sense. This crosses a line, right? This is automated psychological manipulation. Election laws, too. They've made every tiny micro-advert an undeclared political message. And we've got the receipts. We've got the receipts.
This is what we used to steal the final news cycle back from Capra. We leak this and it floods the zone. The vote is crazy close right now. If we wake up a thousand pro-Capra sheeple, or just convince them to stay home, then boom. Ugh. Capra's brand gets 2 black eyes, their car ban is dead in LO, probably everywhere. I can see it all playing out in my head. Savvy might just get away with it, Sophie's Law would fail, and... the world would see how Capra abused their power. Yeah, fuck the job. Maybe they'd even lose some of it. It's a big maybe, but now we just leak it to your contact, sit back and watch. You should text them now. Which contact? The cameraman? Liam? The one who gave you the password. Oh, Una. She's like some extra Capra whiz, right? She's a whiz, but... unless you know someone better? I thought of Liam. It seemed like he'd know what to do with this kind of thing. But no, something was bothering me. How did you know about Una? You told me about her, or maybe I heard her name around Capra. She used to work for them, right? No, she's ex-Capra, for sure. Look, don't worry about it. Alright, this is weird. You say it was an anonymous courier job. Neocab does those, right? No one will ever know it was us. Are you with me or not? Yeah, I feel like we're being manipulated. Like we're being set up to be a patsy or something. Give me a sec to think. Capra had made my life a nightmare, and the idea of getting even more power through Sophie's Law made my stomach turn. And that Savvy and I, after all we'd been through, that we'd be the ones to stop them. Her eyes jumped to my field grid. Yeah, why is it pinging? See, it feels good to fight back sometimes. It really does. Oh yeah, I knew coming to LO would be good for you. This might be our last shot to stop them, honestly. Then we might as well take it. Sophie's Law hands Capra a monopoly on our streets, and Los Ojos is just a prototype. The car ban will go national, then global, and Capra cars fill the void. Can't imagine a world where it's illegal to drive. No more open road, no more going off grid. I guess one more thing for Capra to take from me. Think bigger, Lena. With the global transport network and the field grid, they'll have a real-time map of humanity, inside and out. That's pretty fucked. It's our only chance to stop them. I'm gonna say fuck. Also, my agreement with the world, it being weird, being illegal to drive, that is in no way, by no means should that be interpreted as me being against 15-minute cities. Those would be great. We need those. We fucking need those. And that doesn't totally ban driving anyway. You're not locked in there. All the conspiracy theory stuff about that is all bullshit. Anyway, moving on. Let's do it. Let's make them hurt. That's right. Revenge is great. So we just need to make sure we give the files to someone with a following, an influencer. As long as they've got a following, they are anti-Capra enough to take the heat. Then Sophie's Law goes down and Capra doesn't get total control of everyone. At least not right now.
Sometimes that's all you can do. I knew Savvy was right. We had to let the public know. I think Liam is going to be our avenue for that. Even if we get caught, at least we tried. Let's blow up that fucking pipeline. I heard the Capra made these prisons weren't too different from their capsule hotels. There's just one major problem. Your face is still plastered on every billboard in the city. Can't we send the files from your laptop? They're encrypted, right? Are you seriously suggesting we start pinging cell towers right now? Half the transceivers use Capra chips, and they know exactly what we have. No, it needs to be in person. Forgot to do a voice, sorry. You know you're not safe out there. She knows she's not safe out there. She's gonna send me. It'll be fine. I'm willing to risk it. We just need to move quickly. Every Capra and squad car is... I said I'm willing to risk it. Alright? You're taking a risk with both our lives, Savviest. Wait, what are you trying to say? I'll do it. I'm going solo. I'll make the drop-off. You stay here. You'll be safe. I'll be safe. Radix wins. Everyone wins. You want to do this without me? This isn't your fight, Lena. But you're gonna let me help, just for the last leg, right? Great plan, girl. You go make history. I'll just twirl my thumbs in this tin can. It's OPSEC, you jackass. It's the only way. I know why you're being like this, but even if I thought you were doing it for the right reasons. I'm not just trying to grab the glory. Jesus Christ. I'm not sure if I'd trust you to pull it off without me. Please don't be angry at me. I'm not angry, it's just... You're like the least selfish person I know, and I was hoping we could do this together. I mean, after everything I've done for you, just give me this, okay? Alright. This could go really, really badly for both of us. Then why are you here? I was worried sick about you. Is this about Capra, or... This was my idea to bring Radix to the next level, you know? No offense, but you, just got to LO, and I've been working my way up for months. It's kind of just been serendipity. So I need to do this my own way, and then I can bring you in, okay? She wasn't gonna budge. I knew from years of watching people get pushed in and out of our little circle, Savvy always got her way. Alright, do you want to ride in the trunk so nobody sees you? I remember Una's final confusing message to me, and the weird look Savvy got on her face when I brought it up. Hey Athena, search trust fund maggots. A new folder flew open on her holospace. At first all I saw was my name over and over again in the files. What? What? Then there were others I recognized. Liam, Gideon, Una. So she orchestrated all this. Even Klaus and Marek. What? What is this? It was just to keep you safe. When I said I'd always have your back, I meant it. As soon as my field grid pulsed violet, a new file appeared in the folder with a sick ping sound. It was tracking me the whole time. Yeah, field grids have a back door, pretty wide open. Charlie showed me. Even more undocumented API. You've been tracking me? You've been listening to me and my packs this whole time? No, not at all. I just thought it'd help you. When I stashed the file on it, I needed to make sure you were safe. I love that they're like digging into the character back and forth there, so I could signal someone to come get it. Or tell a swarm where to find you if Capra was getting too close. I haven't even listened to anything, I swear. I had to see for myself. Hey, Athena. Seriously, are we doing this now? Play audio, Liam. Yep. That was definitely a conversation we had before about sending the picture. The blood rushed out of my face. I felt my knees wobble like I was going to be sick or pass out. My heart broke at the betrayal. I don't understand why you do this to me. Do you even understand what a huge violation this is? Oh god, don't give me this sad puppy thing over this. You have nothing to worry about. It's just to keep tabs on the file. Was it though? I swear, I haven't even looked at what it recorded. So now it's time. We'll leak the Capra files and go get a drink, okay? You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna do this. I'm doing this by myself. Why can't you just trust me? All by yourself, huh? It's not happening. Pain in the ass. I've worked way too hard just to let you walk out of here without me. You literally walked out of here without me, or out of whatever without me on day one. It must have been transporting stolen doctor something. Who knows what else is in those recordings? Don't make me turn. This is. Fuck you. So everything would come down to this? Finding out my best friend had betrayed me and then having to fight her just to be able to walk away? How was her field bird still calm green while mine glowed blue? Why was I the one who felt like walking into the ocean? Are you threatening me? Are you blackmailing me right now? It's not like I want to. Come on, this isn't us. We're better than this. Are we, though? And this isn't you trying to sabotage me. I'm not trying to fucking sabotage you. I know you're better than this because... I know you better than know yourself, girl. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You know what I mean? Do you, though? I knew exactly. She knew all my secrets, all my fears, even before she'd spied on me. She knew exactly how to hurt me. Yeah, she kind of sucks, it sounds like. But then again, I knew the same things about her, didn't I? Okay. If she was going to throw anything she could at me, maybe I had to do the same, or at least try and get her to see the truth about how she treated me. Okay, so it's time to get aggro. It'd make her mad, and it might just make her give up. Here we go. I forced myself to take a deep, soothing breath, which is not technically a yawn, but that's what I got. A small smirk flickered across her face, still lit in the green glow. You know, you never really cared about anybody but yourself. Excuse me? Maybe it's because you're an only child or something. But you're not alone. You're not in this world alone, Lena. You rely on others too. That hot doctor, what's his name? He's not that hot. You couldn't even spare a couple bucks for his free clinic. You're right, I couldn't. I literally could not. After you spend his time helping you instead of some poor uninsured kid. It's just all about you, isn't it? You're so selfish. I was putting the emergency respirator on me so I could help the person in the seat next to me. You stupid asshole. Don't turn this on me. You're the one who crossed the line here. I have the right to set my own boundaries, and if you don't like it, it's not my problem. You can choose whether you want to be my friend or not, and I can choose how much I give anyone. The fact that I'm scared to do this mission with you, I'm just trying to look out for myself, and you should respect that. I'm also looking out for her. I don't want her to get fucking caught. Wow, great lecture. You should give talks at schools. Boundaries. Wasn't she the one always telling me stories about how she stood up for herself? Guess I absorbed that lesson in a good way. I took a deep breath. This is my opening. If I could push back, it might end this. Selfish is ditching your best friend the moment she moved for you. You're the selfishest, self-centeredest, most self-obsessed person I know. From the moment I showed up in LO, you've alternated between begging me for help and acting like I don't exist. I could tell she was just getting started. I felt like things could go either way. If I let her get to me, she'd never see the truth about herself. I love that this is like the final boss of things and not Capra. This is a new feeling. Savvy was the one that was starting to lose her cool. Savvy scowled at me, daggers in her eyes. So I'm hungry as hell. We might end after this after all. This is exactly why I left you in Cactus Flats. Your emotions are out of control. I get that you're sensitive and all this deep feeling stuff. But you've got to toughen up and rein it in, girl. It's like constantly walking on eggshells around you. Fuck you for not giving a shit. Alright. Didn't even defend me when Azul was talking trash. Guess you don't mind when someone tells out your best friend? Meanwhile, I was in danger of risking my life for the cause. I didn't fucking know that. Some loyalty. There's also a really good use of they will remember that, but actually using it. You're so volatile, you must scare half your packs off for good. Don't blame me for the reactions you've caused. You betrayed me. I'm upset. Try taking a little emotional responsibility for the havoc you wreaked in my life this week. Gee, you've had it so hard. You should start a charity. Savvy wasn't used to people pushing back. Okay, so I guess that means we're still making progress. It felt good, and I could tell it was getting to her. And to figure out a way to get through to her. Savvy eyed me for a second. If I could call her out, maybe she'd see reason. I'm volatile. A few days ago, you asked me to move here to be with you. Just ride this wave if it's lighting things up. Now you're treating me like your enemy. All because I won't do exactly what you want? That's the definition of unreliable. I knew there was no way she was going to stop piling it on now. I can almost feel her combing through our past to find her next attack. I had to keep centered, or just make her mad enough to back off. This was a new feeling. Savvy was the one that was starting to lose her cool. Savvy gritted her teeth. You know what the shittiest part about this is? Is that the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll undermine me. Fuck off. You pretend you're so innocent and sweet. But you'll do something bad as long as you know you won't get caught. That's basically lying. You're a fraud. At least I'm always real with you. Are you, though? Those German tourists couldn't even tell if you were human. Come on. Alright. Attacking me isn't going to help you. Call me names so you can bully me into going along with you? It was that or, I can't say I was perfect, but I feel like a little that was still bringing it on me instead of her. And stop provoking me. I wasn't taking your bait, and it was getting to her. I had to figure out a way to get through to her. That was a chance to give her a piece of my mind and knock down her arguments. Okay. You think I'm phony? Your whole activist persona is fake. Radix isn't even your fight. People like Azul actually built it. That is true. She did kind of come in behind it. The fuck would you know about activism? That seemed to strike a nerve. And you just show up one day and do your social chameleon act, trying to charm your way into control. Stop it. Where's the lie, though? She was running out of steam, struggling to find one last barb she could throw at me. Whatever she came up with, I knew it was going to be desperate and mean. But I was ready. It was like I knew her words were smaller than me somehow. Cruel and petty, and maybe not even really about me at all. This was a new feeling. Sally was the one that was starting to lose her cool. Savvy's eyes narrowed. I could tell she was fuming. Lena, it's time to grow up. Stop being a meek little flower. I'm doing exactly that right now. Because right now, your fear is keeping you from getting what you deserve. Toughen up. Don't be such a weakling. What the fuck are you talking about? It's so sad that you're still scared of what people think of you, or what might go wrong. When will you learn that sometimes following the rules just hurts people? I'm not following the rules. I'm trying not to get your dumbass arrested, you stupid motherfucker. This has nothing to do with being meek or not. I just don't want anyone to get hurt, myself included. Let me back down a bit on that one. That's not being scared, that's being responsible. Wow, you're so admirable. You should mentor some youths or something. I dodged her attack and she knew it, but I didn't push back on that one. I'd never stood up to Savvy like this before. I never realized it could make me feel so strong. Alright. It's taking a bit, but we'll get there. It's actually brave to take responsibility for how you affect others, you know. You should try it sometime. Instead of just using people like Azul and Charlie and throwing them away when you're done. Are you serious right now? Or maybe you're just afraid they'd see who you really are. Maybe you should be. Savvy seemed stunned, like she'd never felt this way before. We got 3 reds. I'd never seen her so angry. Her mouth a thin line, her eyes focused on me with a fire behind them.
she'd said things she could never take back. So had I, but I didn't regret a single word. I can't believe how you're acting right now. Well, yeah, because it didn't fall into your plan. I feel like I don't even know who you are. I'm sorry, I need you, okay? She wiped her tears with her sleeve, and I realized I wasn't the only one crying this time. I was actually... okay? Or not the only one, just one, okay. Then my eyes caught her feel red, a deep, angry red. I actually felt a little sorry for her. You're unbelievable. Like, literally, I do not believe you. Your feel good is giving you away. What? It's probably just out of battery. The signal is messed up? Oh, come on. Still, her tears suddenly dried up. Since when do we need this thing to know how we're feeling anyway? No one knows like me, no one knows me like you do. That's why I love you. I love you too. But that doesn't mean what you think it means. Manipulating? Me? Lena? What's going on? I figured you out. The gaslighting's over. I'm going on my own. You'll thank me later. Wait, you can't do this without me. No, I can very definitely do this without you. You stay here. I'll text you the deets when I'm done. I left before she could say one more word. Oh, she's so sad. I tucked the laptop under my arm and got back in my car. I had to get out of there fast. There was so much making me want to stay, and too much trouble waiting for me if I did. What was going to happen with the Savvy? Maybe she'd get off with a lighter charge since she didn't have the stolen property anymore. You better not turn this in. Right, that would just make Capra more vengeful. Yeah, I had my feel good, possibly still listening to my every word. It wasn't too late for me to end this. One quick toss out of the car and it'd be smashed against this pavement. No! I rolled down the window and took a deep breath. Do not throw the laptop out. Do not throw the laptop out. If I ever really wanted to hurt Savvy, I could just tell her what it smelled like in the little hideout. With the field grid destroyed, it'd be over and done with. My link to the whole ordeal would be erased. But so would Capra's crimes. I stuck with the plan. Capra needed to be held accountable. Thank you! After all they'd done to me, I was more than happy to be the one to do it. Liam would know exactly what to do with the Capra documents, how to make sure they were seen, and as for all of Savvy's files on me... Once I wiped the laptop, it'd actually be a pretty nice thing to have around. So I did it. I took down Capra. All from the seat of my trusty, beat-up neocab. All I had to do was let their own words out into the light of day. If only it was that fucking easy with anything else. The leaked documents broke just days before the vote on Sophie's Law. Suddenly, all anyone could talk about was how Capra had sold out our field grids. And whether poor Charlie had really deserved to be practically chased out of the city by an online mob. But the one thing everyone agreed on, Capra sucked. So it all ended. Sophie's Law failed the vote, Capra had to agree with the smallest bit of public oversight, and Savvy was cleared of her charges. Hooray! All good things, I guess. And I still have my job. But there was nothing really keeping me in Los Ojos anymore. Was there? I mean, there's Gideon. We're like her cool aunt now. Hey, so I wasn't going to text you for a while, but...
thought of a way we can work things out. I have a new piece of info that I think changes everything. Can't say more than that now. I don't know if you're fucking with me, though. Are you off work? Text me when you are, and I'll tell you where to meet. I think she's just fucking with me, but... Cut toxic people out of your life. The other night, that was actually the first time that I actually said no to her. And I wouldn't say it felt good, but it felt right. I love you, Savvy. No. I was ready to leave LO for good, but one last pass couldn't hurt, right? One more for the road? Oh, that's cute. You get to pick who you say goodbye to, basically. What are our options? Liam or Una? Or Gideon? Fuck, that's tough. Like, I love all three of them. I feel like Gideon could use one last piece of guidance. Let's do it for the kids. Hey, kid. You're in a good mood. For a minute, I wasn't sure if I'd get to see you again. But did you hear Sophie's law failed? Yeah. Can I tell you a secret? The local organizing committees I work with, we might have had something to do with that. Really? Actually, I think she'd be impressed if I admitted to it. Yeah, we're doing door-to-door and stuff. Handing out flyers about how Capra was basically pumping us full of whatever emotion they wanted. So gross. Okay, so she capitalized on it. And I truly can't say anything more than this, but there was one point where I had to climb over a wall with a dog chasing me. But look, you still have your job. Worth it, right? Gideon, I should probably tell you. I'm getting out of Los Ojos today. You're my last PAX. How about that? Wait, why? It literally didn't pass. I came to Los Ojos for a friend. And that's over now, and I don't think there's anything left for me in this city. But what about me? Lena, you can't leave me. I'm totally just kidding. So wow, it's a big deal. What are you gonna do? What was I going to do? Maybe keep driving. Well, maybe this will help, maybe it won't. But I always kind of pictured you as a florist. Okay. So you give that a try. Where'd you get that from? I don't know, it's a sense, but I'm basically never wrong about this stuff. So, can I tell you something for serious, though? If this is gonna be the last time I see you, I know better than to say no to you, kid. You changed my whole life. You were like the first adult to actually take me seriously and believe in me, and... Aw. Everything I do, forever, I owe it to you. It's so weird because you're like a service worker and there's such a privilege disparity between us. I know. But honestly, Lena, you were kind of a mother to me. The real me. You're a good kid. I guess you don't like LO so much, which is fine, whatever, but it would have been such bullshit if we'd never met. I'm really glad you were here. And you know what? Despite Savvy, despite Capra, Radix, the cops, all of it. It would have been such bullshit without meeting all these packs. Thanks, Gideon. I actually felt happy. Was that weird? So, well, that's that. How much longer have we got to go? To your aunt's place? Like, 20 minutes? Oh. Yeah, traffic's bad. Well, do you want to talk? I think we are going to wrap it there tonight just because I am, like, ready to pass out. Fatigue has caught up to me. But this might straighten out my sleep schedule, so that'll be good. Felix Kramer is what I know about this. I follow him on Twitter. Him on Twitter, if I remember correctly. Oh, Lee Alexander was on this. No way. That I was not aware of. So yeah, Minish Cap tomorrow probably instead of Spoops. 2 Spoops days will be back eventually. I don't know. Sorry. I just gotta get back on the Minish train because I'm falling behind the can't remember what the name of this Discord I'm on is. The One Rod Club crew, so and I forgot this is on the Switch if you want to play it on there. And on mobile. I mean, it is basically a point and click, so it could be a tap and click easily enough. The game was so good. Now that I finish it, I can work on that article I wanted to write. I think I mentioned it in passing before, but I'm doing someone making ends meet, and I wanted to compare this and Neocab on that front. And I'm sorry, this is Neocab. This and Cloudpunk on that front. And so I got a cloud of ideas now. Like it doesn't even really tie into the ending and stuff of either, but I think I make something work. I don't have much commentary on the rest of these credits, sorry. I do love credits that shout out the pets, though. Oh, you can get the OST? I should probably snag that. It was pretty good. I hope. Yeah, this came out about 4 years back now. So before we knew how bad, or well, before Unity went completely to shit. But not a great company.